What time is it? It's your moment of reckoning. As of now, torn hearts and broken souls are developing.
I'm not a tough, super tough, hard to crack critic, but at the same time, like I like John Wick 4, but it was a little bit of an overload. Like, it was 2 hours and 40 minutes.
What the fuck?
Shooting the hell out of people. And the thing is that
3 hours.
I'm not like, ooh, anti-violence, I don't like, but I'm just like, there's only so much I could ooh and ah. Like, I literally got to watch that movie again to like see it. Because it was just too much going on. Like, you know what I mean? Just shooting, killing. Dogs biting people in the balls. It's just wild.
Was there a lot of like subplots going on, or like?
Okay, here's the thing. With John Wick, they tie in this syndicate type thing. Like, you know what I mean? Which makes there be a plot, which otherwise than that, it would just be random senseless killing, and it would make no sense because whoever this was, just like all action movies where there's henchmen, you're like, who the fuck has all this money to pay these men properly to give their lives? So it would have made no sense if that was the fuel for John Wick. But it's like they're assassins, and there's like an assassin syndicate pretty much, and it's just like the fact of they keep it's almost like, what is it, like a wager or a bet or whatever, or the stakes are going up, like, 20 million because you got to kill John Wick. Like, if you kill him, and we know you know him because you're all part of the syndicate at one point, but now it's like 40 million. And it's just like, oh, okay, so let's kill him, and he's trying to get this bounty off his head in some way. And it's just like, for me, even like, you know what I mean? And this is not spoiling it because you got to get through 3 movies before you see this. But spoiler alert. So even when you get to the end, it's really like, for me, it's a little bit, as a writer, I'm like, really? Like, it's the fact of John Wick at this point, by the 4th movie, has probably killed at least 1 million people. with great violence. And the fact is that at the end of that, it's like, well, you can get this bounty off your head by doing a duel and killing at least one more person. It's like,
this final hit, that's what it is.
Seriously,
last mission.
It's like we let them go. Like, it's not even a mission. It's like a duel or some sort. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how did we get here? Like, it's like, oh, let's all see what happens and sit and watch. And I'm like, he's killed like 1 million people. Like,
mass murder.
No, it's like, I mean, I get he's like the sole reason you had to blow up one of your buildings and all kind. And it just was trippy to me, and it was just like that being like that's how we ended type shit. It was kind of like,
damn, that's
what the fuck? That was it. That was the one too. That was the best idea you guys came up with. And I mean, I'm not hating on it. I love John Wick. I love Keanu Reeves, bro. Like, you know, he's been one of my favorite action stars for years, bro. Yeah, you know, and even before, like, everybody just started being like, he's such a good guy. Because some of these stories that I'm hearing about him being a good guy, I haven't heard when I was 10 or 12. And then
really?
I just love the roles he picked. Like, you know what I mean? Hardball, of course, The Matrix. But before that, Bill and Ted, bro. Like,
Bill and Ted was my first movie I've seen him in. Yeah, like, Speed. You know, he's been in good movies. He's also in a lot of movies I didn't like too, but I still support him, you know what I mean? He's still an actor that I'll go watch movies for, you know what I mean?
Bro, he's been doing this thing for the longest, bro. Like, he's earned this. That's why when I seen that dude from Friends, whatever the fuck his name is, Chandler Bing, dude from Friends, he was like hating on him, like, how is, like, you know what I mean? I forgot who he said his dad, and he was like, Keanu Reeves is still alive. I'm like, Dad, I'm not saying how can you hate on Keanu Reeves because he's such a good person, but I'm just like, his acting roster, bro, he's been doing this for a minute. Now, is he like the type of method actor that you would put up against like Leonardo DiCaprio or Denzel Washington or something? No, he's got his thing,
not that kind of actor.
But he's got his thing, bro. He got hits under his belt. Like,
I like him in Constantine.
Constantine was literally dope.
Yeah. And even though he wasn't like comic accurate, he still did his own thing with it. You know what I mean? And still did it dope.
And so that just brings me to the point. It's just like, so for this dude, like, and I don't hate the guy that said it. And like I said, I can't even think of his name right now. But the thing is that, dude, who are you to even say that? Because besides Friends, motherfucker, what did you do? Like, you know what I mean?
Hood stars and chefs, my mentors. Chefs like Raekwon making chess moves. To the back, we place pawns, cash rules. out my ice cream, chocolate deluxe. I make it cold outside, motherfucker, bundle up.